Day 166, December 27, Friday. ATM thefts plague city. Drug laboratories explode in suburbs. Holiday festivities to block city center. Sure, yes, hold on, go to work. Smith, no. Bella, no. Percy, no. Yancy, no. Start the day. Let's do out there in the trees. Alright. Ellis and Smith, go ahead and capture him. There's my salary, good. Request everything from City Hall. Detectives, eh? 2 of them. 1 for each shift. Shift A, Shift B. And let's go ahead and nope, wrong button. Get an officer slot since we're gonna make that money. And then Shift B. Could do with another officer. Alright, attempted murder at St. John's Hospital. An ambulance brought in a man suffering from a gunshot wound to the stomach. The ambulance was followed by an SUV, from which 2 armed men exited. Wearing black suits, the ambulance driver saw them and phoned the police. They're here to finish the job. All those Drake, Scanlon, and Smith go. From the labor union, Asano, Prado, Subaki, and Griffith. Mr. Boyd, we threw a great party for a retiring accountant, Marcel Piatek. A part of the surprise was a big cake with a stripper inside, but we had fun and drank lots of drinks. When we brought the cake into the room, the stripper didn't pop out. The girl was lying inside, showing no signs of life. It is unclear whether she asphyxiated, overdosed, or just died of natural causes. We didn't call an ambulance. She was way beyond help, but the party could still be saved. Did you send a couple of your men so they can quietly carry the body out of the building? We didn't tell Marcel that she was dead, only that she felt ill and lost consciousness. Our accountant is a cute little elderly man, and his heart could give out if we hit him with the news. Sure. Abduction at the... oh. That's the person we're investigating. Her we're gonna catch. Let's see here. Beaver, Williams, and Ross. I need you guys. Coleman, Johnson, and Carson. You guys can go into that investigation. Wrong button. This one. Sims, Weaver, Ross, and Williams. Go to talk to Richard Davis, an experienced construction worker. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Sorry. Let's go. Listen to No Good by Holly Scott. Mission from the labor union. Okay, perfect. I made the money back already. Offender caught. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna wait for them to come back. Disorderly conduct at Desiree Park. Jeanette Allen announced that she and her wards from Sunday school came to tour Freeburg. As they were pursuing their cultural activities, they came upon a shocking sight. There were 6 men and 2 women exposing themselves right there in the park. They started caressing each other, kissing, and commit other shameful acts. An elderly lady who was walking by fell down dead upon seeing the horrifying display. Of course, she's now in a better world, but what about the poor children? Foxman, Bella, Warney, Percy, Simpson, and Huango. Pope, be their backup. Disorderly conduct. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Good. Alright. SWAT, Ellis, and Smith go with Mo again to catch the other guy. For that case. Attempted murder at the city center. An old man looking out his window saw a woman covered in blood sitting on the pavement near the Lucky Color shop. Sounds kinda sketchy. imprisonment in the ghetto, Sheriff Bittner saw two of her neighbors and another eight of their friends grab a man in Santa Claus suit right in the corridor of her floor. He tied them up and dragged them into their apartment. They were obviously on some kind of drugs and they were pointing pistols at Santa. After that, I heard them singing Christmas songs and dancing around while Santa was screaming and crying for help. Kochi, Puri, Daniel, Flores, Yancy, and Griffith go. About the song, Richard Davis says several years ago one of the water tower support legs failed and the whole structure collapsed onto the road. Everybody fell into a terrible panic, rushing there, here and there, nobody knowing what to do, like an anthill that just got kicked. Lucky no one was hurt because the tower might have fallen down and right on top of the building. My crew worked on rebuilding the thing. I said they should think about a new location, but nobody wanted to listen. In the end, of course, we just reinforced the structure. But if someone wanted to knock over the tower deliberately, he wouldn't have too much trouble. And if he doesn't mind laying explosives, he could crash the tower right on top of the restaurant. Well, of course, the armed security guard posted there would have something to say about that.
I was crooked.
Okay.
I was me.
Okay, so it sounds like we should have
All for you.
sniper here at least. No, I'll deal with that later.
All for nothing.
Attempted murder at the city center. Already read that, right? Yeah.
Nothing.
Offender caught officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Perfect.
And you disappeared in the night.
The girl's life was not in danger. She'd accidentally knocked over a can of red paint while she was picking out colors.
Why didn't I?
Offender caught. Perfect. Arrested all the suspects. And now we can investigate Garrett Hall. Sims, you're in charge. Beaver, Williams, Cross, you guys are backing him up. Or her up. Garrett Hall blew up a church filled with dark-skinned parishioners during Sunday services. The blast killed 32 people and injured 59 more. At first they can hear the knocking result with the noise. Finally everything calms down inside and the stone voice from behind the door asks, "Who's there?" It's Santa's helpers open up. The apartment falls into turmoil and some of the suspects began to climb out the window. The apartment is on the 6th floor. Don't move or else shoot. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Massive fight in the suburbs. A gypsy camp is settled on the outskirts of the city, and local skinheads are outraged. 24 of the thugs, armed with metal pipes, attack the gypsies, many of whom are women and children. "Hurry, they're beating everyone, even the children," shouted one witness over the telephone. Vogel, Drake, Scanlon, Smith, Foxman, Vela, Forney, Percy, Simpson, and Wango. Billabong, go. Terrorism investigation started. Garrett Hall is the leader of the Snow Warriors. He always wears a suit and carries a briefcase. Hall is spreading the idea that blacks are gradually taking away white jobs. Sunday services are crowded. It would be easy to blend in with the crowd. Garrett Hall used C4 explosives and detonated them at a distance. Judging from a blast pattern, the explosives were attached to one of the pews in the main hall. No cars pulled away from the lot after the service began. Let's put more detectives on this case. Alright. Massive fight report. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Noise complaint in the residential area. A tearful young man with a guitar bawling philosophical songs under the window of a house. People were throwing garbage at him, but he kept on singing something. If newborn babies could speak, they would be the most intelligent beings on earth. My neighbor grabbed a gun and went to confront him, and I'm afraid it's not going to end well. Right. Ellis Smith, Pope Kochigo. Terrorism report. Not enough slides. Pagan ritual report. What the hell? Okay, whatever. Nice complete report. Undercover officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. How does that... How do you just die? How the heck do you just die? Kudo, you're up. Oh my god. Can we declare her dead already so I can move on? Oh wait, no, not fire. Can't declare you dead, bro. End the day. Yeah, declare her dead. End the day. Day 167, December 28th, Saturday. City stray dog population increases. Tow trucks flooded with calls unable to keep up. Senior citizen teaches street robber a lesson. Vandal didn't come into work. Goroshkov didn't come into work. Sure. No. Sure. Start the day. Let's start with snaking suspicions. Alright, assault at... Okay, return to labor. Ivan Biryukov. Case Turner and Moser. Have at it. West City Hall, one more police officer. One more detective. Okay, go away. And erase. Let's see here. Leadership can get a new officer, so let's give it to Shift B. And leadership can have a new detective, so let's give it to B. Let's see. Investigations are enough. Rape. A woman named Hannah Nelson was raped at a student party. Alright, we'll wait until our detectives come back. Drug manufacturing at the trailer park. Mrs. Bukowski complained of a strange smell and smoke that regularly comes from a nearby trailer. I don't know what they're cooking in there, but it's obviously got to be something illegal. Or some illegal shit. Okay, sure. Spot, Kubotas, Kane, Chanel, Saki, Shapers, Gillette, Sogo, Bouquet, and Timson. Go. It went like this. Me and the guys always got our hands on some clues one way or another. That was me, Max, and Tula. The old manager, Tula, when he drinks, he gets pretty wild. One night he said JP, the big boss, hid his father's gold in the barn. Like he buried it under one of the walls. And he's just storing it there while the price of gold keeps rising. So we drank some more, but me and Max couldn't stop talking about it. Eventually we got a shovel and went to the barn at night. And dug a real tunnel under the wall, right where Tula told us. Long story short, we didn't find any gold. The guards came in and splatted us right in the bullshit. Max and me were going to break Tula's face for it, but he already got fired for something else. Our tunnel weakened the wall so much it even collapsed a little bit. Jesus. Alright.
412C in progress.
Into the breach. Assault with an offensive weapon at the Ice Prince Cafe. Some customers didn't leave a tip for a waiter and he became furious. He grabbed a fork, caught up with them at the exit, and threatened to stick a fork in the fuckers' throats. Alright then. Underwood, Cintron, Mitchell, Birch Jr. Go. Still not back.
1111.
Drug manufacturing report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed, civilians unharmed, loot, heroin. Bring it back to the police station. Case, you're in charge. Turner, Moser, you guys are the backup investigators. Go to the rape. Carjacking at the library. The main hospital has reported stolen evidence. Some guy with a gun stepped into the road right in front of an ambulance, pulled the driver out of the vehicle, and drove off. Namra, Cook, Grant, Dixon, Alley, you're up.
Officer on
The waiter is waving a fork around, threatening a frightened old woman and her grandson. Taser him.
412.
Thunder caught officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Carjacking report. Offender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Rape investigation has started. Hannah Nelson, victim. It was quite the party. Me and Emily went there together and we were dancing around and having fun. A guy named John Zimmerman came up and offered to get us some drinks. I don't drink, but he insisted and he was so sweet, so I took a couple sips from the plastic cup he gave me. Then we danced with him and Emily said I just had to have another drink to toast our friendship, so I had one more. She gave me a little more of her drink and then John wanted to go somewhere quieter. He took me by the hand and led me to a back room. Everything was a blur. When I woke up, I was almost naked and there was blood between my legs. I used to be a virgin. Emily Carr, victim's friend, says Hannah loves to have fun at parties. She's a real wild child. I love her. She'll drink anything that comes past. When they started playing slow songs, that jerk John Zimmerman came up with some drinks and started pawing all over Hannah. They had their fun, drank some more, and she took his hand and followed him to one of the back rooms. They were gone a long time and I decided to go find Hannah. I found Zimmerman first. He was quickly buttoning his pants. Everything seemed really tense, like something bad happened. In one of the rooms I found Hannah, half naked, and her eyes were all glossed over. It was obvious Zimmerman drugged her and raped her. Zimmerman says, yes, I like Hannah, and we had a little fun at the party. We danced, we drank, and went to the back to hang out, but nothing happened. We just kissed, and then her psycho girlfriend Emily broke into the bedroom and shoved me out the door. Emily has been chasing me for a long time, and she wasn't happy that I like Hannah instead. As I was leaving, I heard Hannah say she felt dizzy and couldn't keep her eyes open. We found signs of forcible penetration on the victim's body, but no foreign biological traces. Either semen or saliva. We did, however, find traces of spermicidal lubricant, a typical sign of a condom. The girl's blood showed slightly elevated alcohol content, but the Rohypnol in her system was off the charts. Apparently, Rohypnol was mixed into the victim's drink. She would have been completely unconscious and easy prey for a rapist. We found traces of blood on the bed. Next to the bed was a spray can of female deodorant, a pair of scissors, a scarf, and torn condom package. Okay. Assign more detectives to that case. Basinger and Mo. And then let's play another song. Spiders and flies. Suspicious individual at Desiree Park. Mrs. Maldonado complained of a suspicious man sitting with his camera in the bushes. The pervert's photographing little girls. That sounds fake as hell. MC Drump Beat Busters Dance Studio. Jack, I just wrote a new hit and I need some on backing vocals. I'm looking for your most brutal guys. I'll throw you some cash. They can drink whatever they want. I want it to be 100% natural. You feel me? Why do you need cops specifically? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's weird. The man is a student at art school and he was just taking pictures on assignment with his teacher. Yeah. Construction property at the corn monument. A crowd of people from the Church of Satan gathered around the corn monument, splashed black paint all over it, and proclaimed it a symbol of Lucifer's fertility. Kubota Kane, Shano, Ozaki, Shaver, Skillet, and Sogo go. Also, the Church of Satan people? They wouldn't do that. Like, they're actually pretty chill people, at least the ones I've encountered. Theft at the video rental shop. Video store owner reports that several teenagers came into his shop, discreetly hid some action movies in their t-shirt and shorts, and then quietly moved towards exit. He ran after them and caught one of the offenders, but the rest scattered. Come collect this thief. This jerk is already in tears and ready to start all expense into it. Crimson Gay Underwood go. Construction property report. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Perfect. Rape report. Not enough slides. Terrorist report. Possibly enough slides. That would be. So he snuck in at service. Went to take his seat. Planted the bomb. And then walked away. I must have something wrong with this. That's not right. Theft, offender caught, officers unharmed, pagan ritual. How do you guys keep dying? Oh my god. Y'all are annoying asses. Jesus. Stop dying, detective. Jesus. Poker game. No, I'll pass. End the day. Yeah, declare dead. Declare dead.